This video provides a summary of the Supreme Court decision in the case of CICL XXX versus the people of the Philippines, decided on March 14, 2023 by the Supreme Court en banc. We will review the case overview and timeline, analyzing the factual background, the cause of death, and how the criminal charges evolved against the minor offender. The case began with barangay conciliation proceedings in October 2003. Shortly after, the victim was violently attacked. Though the victim survived for several years in a persistent vegetative state, he eventually passed away in 2008 due to complications from his brain trauma. This analysis covers the core legal issues addressed in the decision, including the admissibility of out-of-court statements, the medical causation over a 5-year period, and evidentiary guidelines regarding juvenile discernment. Regarding the admissibility of evidence, the Supreme Court ruled that the victim's declaration to his mother immediately after the attack satisfied the requisites of res gestae. The severity of the trauma made fabrication unlikely, rendering the identification admissible. The defense argued that the 5-year survival period severed the causal link, suggesting medical negligence. The Supreme Court rejected this, confirming that medical evidence established the blunt force head trauma as the direct cause of the progressive condition leading to death. The ruling also examined juvenile justice principles, specifically focusing on Republic Act No. 9344 and the Supreme Court's guidelines for determining discernment in children in conflict with the law. The guidelines emphasize that discernment must be proven beyond reasonable doubt. It is defined as the mental capacity to understand right from wrong, and it is assessed through the totality of circumstances, such as motive, timing, and the nature of the act. Because the offender was 17 at the time of the offense and acted with discernment, criminal liability attached. However, he was entitled to a mandatory privileged mitigating circumstance, which resulted in a reduced indeterminate sentence. This table compares the findings across the different court levels, highlighting the evolution from the trial court's initial silence on discernment to the Supreme Court's final affirmation. The court also addressed procedural matters, noting that while the information lacked an explicit allegation of discernment, the failure to file a motion to quash before arraignment constituted a waiver. Civil liabilities were also sustained. In conclusion, this landmark en banc decision harmonizes essential rules on evidence, medical causation, and juvenile discernment standards under current Philippine law. Thank you for watching this overview of the case. These sources for the images used in this video are provided here for your reference.